Well, the big talking point across the entire country has been the situation in Bengal. What started over Thursday has continued now non-stop. Up till Tuesday, it's been 4 days of violence and intermittent violence. The West Bengal Chief Minister says these are cases of provoked riots. And joining me now is the West Bengal Governor. Governor C.V. Ananda Bose. This morning he had to cut short his presence at the G20 event in Darjeeling to rush back to the Rishra clash site and take stock of the situation himself as arson and violence continued there, and he went on the ground to get a sense of it himself. Dr. Bose, thank you for speaking to Republic. What do you make of the situation on the ground?
Thank you. The situation is highly deplorable, unfortunate. This is a case where the thugs and the hooligans have taken the law in their hands, where mobocracy is derailing democracy. This is a situation where a few persons, misdirected elements in society, the lumpen elements, they have been able to hold society to ransom. They have been able to deprive the common man of Bengal from the right to live in peace. This has to be contained effectively, proactively, and in a way which will not make others dare to repeat this. We are determined, the state is determined, constitution will be upheld, and this kind of trends where people's peace is disturbed and if we hooligans take the law in their hands and go berserk on the street will end, should end, and this is going to be the final solution to that. People are fed up of tolerating this in Bengal for a long time. An end is here. I say this may perhaps be the beginning of that end.
Do you think the state government has been tough enough? Do you think the full force of the state government, of the state police, has really been used so far as it should have been?
This is an occasion for action, not dissection. I will reserve my comments and my judgment on the state government later. Now the process is on. The government of India and the state government, all the stakeholders, including the political strata, the media, the common man, and the silent majority, we are all together to see that this criminality ends here and now.
The Chief Minister says that the ruling party at the centre is provoking riots in Bengal.
I reserve my comments. Now I am into the action. Let the action be over. Then there can be analysis and assessment and judgment can come later.
So you're not ruling anything out for now, Dr. Bose. You're still assessing the situation, but you're not giving anyone a clean chit for now.
I'm not ruling anything in either.
Yeah, you're not ruling in or out. Absolutely. Now you went to the SSKM. You went to the SSKM. Yeah, you were saying something. Go on.
Yes, I went to the field because I wanted to hear straight from the horse's mouth, that is from the common man, how he perceives things. And in democracy, it is a perception of the common man that is important. I feel that my role as a governor, the powers of the governor has been given by the Constitution of India. Who framed the Constitution? We the people. We the people gave to ourselves this Constitution. Therefore, my first duty is to the people. My second duty is to the people. My third duty is to the people. I am in the field. I am with the people. I wanted to hear from them. I have heard from them. I have understood their feelings. I have made my own assessment, which I will reveal in the public domain at the appropriate time, in the appropriate manner.
But prima facie, do you think the violence was pre-planned?
Violence is violence. Its manifestations are there. What is the cause of it? Who is behind it? These are all to be decided after objective investigation. I will cause the investigation to be done. Now this is a time of action to be in the field. People want normalcy to be restored. They want to live in peace. That is a priority. That is why I am working now. The rest of it will come later and will certainly be informed to the public in the appropriate manner. That is the approach now.
Would you welcome the intervention of central agencies in the investigation into the violence?
These are all matters of analysis which I am doing. I have yet not arrived at my judgment in the matter. Now, action. This is a stage of action. The rest of it will come eventually.
Mr. Bose, the Chief Minister made a comment about how in certain areas there's an attempt, these processions should not have gone. I think the reference earlier, she made a reference to Muslim areas. In your view, as the Governor of Bengal and as a high constitutional authority, you really believe in any area being demarcated around religion? Can we really talk about any area being a Muslim area anymore, or a Hindu area for that matter?
The Chief Minister is a constitutional colleague of the Governor. There can be difference in perception between the two. The Chief Minister may analyze things in her own way. I may have different analysis. This is not the time to air it here. I am watching, I am listening. Certainly, I will take action to the best of my knowledge, and it will be announced at the appropriate time. Perceptions may change. Perceptions of the Chief Minister and the Governor maybe are different on certain perspectives, which I will come to you later.
So there are some differences of perspectives even now, aren't there? I mean, you don't need to elaborate on the details.
We look at things in our own perspective. Our own perspective need not be uniform in everything. There is unity of action between us. Unity does not mean uniformity. There will be difference of perception, even difference of opinion, but we are trying to find out what are all the areas of convergence, not divergence. That is a priority now.
What did the BJP leaders tell you? Mamta, the situation is very, very political, Your Excellency. What did the BJP leaders tell you? You know, they are saying that they are not being allowed to celebrate Hindu festivals. What was your response to them? People would really like to know a little bit more in detail on what that was, what that conversation was like.
What the BJP feels, I will ask the BJP and respond to that.
You're being very guarded. We're being very guarded. That's not your essential nature, but you're being very, very guarded as of now. What's the reason for that, Mr. Governor?
Good fences make good neighbors. There should not be a turf war. Each one should learn to live within his guarded territory. See, I know the limitations of the governor, the powers of the governor, the authority of the governor. Everything is defined in the Constitution of India. As a constitutional head of the state here, I will certainly confine within the walls of the Constitution. There will be no fear or favor. I will do my duties head high for the welfare of the people, with the Constitution as a guiding light.
But again, let me draw you in one more question. Mr. Bose, certain parties say they were blocked from visiting the victims even when they were going in ones or twos, which is allowed even under Section 144. So the BJP says we are not even being allowed to visit the victims. What's your view on that?
If any aberrations are there, if any aberrations are made in the interpretation of Section 144 or its imposition, I will certainly look into that. Whatever is legally permissible will be ensured to all parties without fear or favor.
Okay. Well, very proactive on the ground. I must say the governor is being very guarded right now, but maybe for the right reasons. And when are you going to give your report? Because there's a lot of speculation on your report. There's a lot of speculation on what you're going to say. And there are some people in the ruling party in Bengal who say this is all a central conspiracy to introduce president's rule in Bengal. What are your thoughts? When is that report coming out?
My report is under preparation. First stage is fact-finding, data-gathering stage. That is over. Now the analysis, assessment, and judgment. Then my report will be submitted. It will be done very soon. If you ask me how soon, I can give you two questions, a short answer and a long answer. Short answer is soon. Long answer is as soon as possible.
Fantastic. I like your play of words. I really like your play of words. Dr. Bose keeping a close watch on the ground. Very proactive governor of Bengal. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.